Greetings, Brüder und Schwestern der 5. Flotte. Zuallererst, ich habe mir erlaubt, etwas offscreen zu machen. Und zwar habe ich das hier, die Assassin Hood. Habe ich unaufmerksam gemacht, weil ich zu dem Augenblick stark kränklich war. Ich bin immer noch ein bisschen am Hüsteln, aber das ist nicht so schlimm. Nur war das dann tatsächlich der letzte Tag, an dem ich die Chance hatte, das Ding zu kriegen. Auch die Layered Armor von Bayek, glaube ich. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich die jetzt noch machen kann. Auf jeden Fall war das der letzte Tag, an dem die Quest möglich war, soweit ich das begriffen hatte. Deswegen habe ich das gemacht. Zweimal musste ich das machen. Das war eine Event-Quest. Nee, guck mal, hier ist alles futsch. Was war das denn für eine Quest? In einer Special Arena ein Odogaron zusammen mit einem Devil Joe und danach eine Lunastra. Und das zweimal. Dann hatte ich die Assassin Hood. Gibt dir, wenn ein Monster dich noch nicht entdeckt hat, einen starken Angriffsbonus, während du das trägst, und danach ist eigentlich vorbei. Es macht dich schwerer zu entdecken. That's it. Also typisch Assassin's Creed Style. Aber hier sind noch andere Freunde. Und die haben doch was für uns. Ah, the Sapphire Star. Just the hunter we were looking for. Puris, you have to come back to the research base with us. The old Indian export lady wants to talk to you. You see, we were out on a safari when suddenly a tail raider we've never seen before joined and followed us back to base. It's got a really scary face, even scarier than yours. But it didn't try to eat us or anything. The old expert lady didn't know what to make of it, so we came here to find someone that could help. But Asteria is pretty big, and everyone's so tall. Thank goodness you found us first. Please, Hunter, lend us a paw. Will you come back to the research base with us? Of course I will. Something has happened at the research base. Head there at your earliest convenience. This is a special assignment unrelated to the Research Commission's main mission of solving the Yellow Crossing. Speak to the 3rd Fleet member with a blue Ausrufezeichen above her head to advance the special assignment. The special assignment has voice options for Japanese, English, French, Italian, German and Spanish. Adjust the language to get the most authentic experience for this collaboration title. Please, Hunter, come back to the research base with us and hear what the lenient expert lady has to say. Yes, of course. Many thanks, Hunter. Let's head out right now. Da sitzt es. Ich habe keine Ahnung, was es ist. So weit bin ich noch nicht. Oh, hello there. Just the hunter I've been looking for. Would you mind doing me a tiny favor? I just need you to do a little quest called Stuck in Their Ways. If you do this, our eccentric trio has promised they'll send me the you-know-what.
Oh dear.
Am I fond of the you-know-what? Oh dear, I wasn't there, admit it if I was. Okay. Tobikadachi, gut. Ja. Stimmt, das ist Dingens, das ist, Jester, das ist Turons Palico. My Meowster hunts with a charge blade. I've learned a lot about hunting by watching my Meowster. Ja, das tut er in der Tat. Ich hatte gedacht, er benutzt die Charge Blade, weil da die größten Zahlen aufpoppen, wenn man zuschlägt unter den richtigen Umständen. Aber nein, tatsächlich, hat er zumindest gesagt, gefällt ihm das Moveset einfach. Das respektiere ich, da sage ich nichts gegen. Das ist auch nichts gegen ihn oder sowas. Auf keinen Fall. Nur ich muss sagen, ich fand das besser bei den alten Spielen als nicht aufgepoppt ist, wie viel Schaden du dem Monster gemacht hast mit deinen Angriffen. Da gab es nur treffen oder nicht treffen, treffen oder getroffen werden. Und hier im Multiplayer, ich fand von meiner Experience her, ganz kurz, damals war das so, ja, du schließt dich mit Leuten zusammen und ihr haut drauf zusammen, um das Vieh tot zu kriegen. Und hier, jetzt in Emma World, ist da immer so dieser Aspekt drin, neben wir treffen das Vieh und so weiter, finde ich, das Potenzial zumindest ist dabei größer für diesen Wettbewerb, wer macht den meisten Schaden. Nach dem Motto, oh, ich habe 300 Schaden gemacht mit einem Angriff. Herzlichen Glückwunsch. Klar ist das cool, wenn man ein Großschwert mit dem letzten Charge einmal auf den Deckel gibt und richtig schön eine schöne Zahl aufpoppen sieht. Natürlich. Aber das Gefühl wäre auch geil, wenn man es einfach nur trifft. Ne? Wenn die Zahl nicht aufpoppen würde. Denke ich. Und das wird dann dieses Wettbewerbsgefühl nicht so in den, ich will nicht sagen in den Vordergrund rücken, aber weißt Bescheid, was ich meine. Naja, aber darum geht es nicht. Linien Expert.
Oh, Hunter, I'm glad you're here. Do you see that curious creature over there? It suddenly showed up out of nowhere. It must have followed the Tail Raider safari in the ancient forest and made its way back here. I've tried to figure out what it could be, but I've given up. I haven't got a clue. It doesn't even speak. I'm beginning to doubt that it's from this world, or that it's even living, for that matter. Whatever it is, it's outside my area of expertise. It's best the commander was informed of this. I'll send a feline to fetch him right away. Mind staying around here until he arrives? A peculiar case, to say the least. I'm interested to see what comes of it.
Das ist auch kein Tail Raider.
I see. I think I understand the situation. Though I'm not really sure what to make of it just yet.
Just to be safe, we shouldn't get too close. But judging from the look of it, none of its features seem to resemble anything close to what we know as a living creature.
Are you saying that this creature could have come from another world? Seems like a lot of that going around lately.
I believe we might find the answer to that in the ancient forest, where it was first spotted.
There are too many unknown factors that exceed our knowledge. We need to conduct this investigation with extreme caution.
It seems it might take a while to get to the bottom of this. If only there were someone who knew exactly what this was.
Not again. Damn portal. Folk wonder why I hate him. Wait, you don't see me as a threat?
Da ist er.
Where am I?
The New World. The Third Fleet's research base, to be more specific. And you are?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. Was tracking a monster through the forest when... well, I was transported here of a sudden. Must have been magic of some kind that brought me to this world. Great.
In our world? This is like something out of a fairy tale.
What you're saying is hard to believe. But after what we've just witnessed, I don't think we have a choice.
A Necker? Well, well. Quite familiar with those. How'd that one even get here?
It came from the ancient forest. If we head there, maybe we can find clues to why you and the Necker came to our world.
However, I fear monsters from another world might be beyond what the Research Commission is capable of handling.
Ach Quatsch. Sag das dem Behemoth, Junge.
Tell you what, happen to be a monster slayer of sorts myself, so... venture to say I could take care of your problem in the woods. At a price, of course.
Ah, my boy.
Deal. We're counting on you. All right. Let's go over what we know.
Der Change in Music ist geil.
First, this creature is called a Necker, and it is not from our world. Second, the Necker was somehow transported from its world to the ancient forest. And third, What caused this Necker and our Witcher friend here to come to our world remains unknown.
Beast probably dropped through a portal like I did. A different one. Wound up in this ancient forest of yours. Worth looking into, I'd say. Anything else I should know? Doesn't matter how trivial you think it might be.
Now that you mention it, there have been reports of an unusually large number of vultures recently. They're scavenger birds with black feathers.
Scavenger birds? Sounds fun.
The Commission will provide support in whatever way we can. I've already sent researchers ahead to investigate the matter. If you cross paths in the forest, don't hesitate to ask for their help.
Thanks.
Normally, I'd have you handle assignments like this. But given what we know of the situation, I'm leaving this one in the Witcher's hands. Which doesn't mean we can just sit around. It's our job to make sure the Witcher has everything he needs to get to the bottom of this.
Yes, sir.
Let me handle this one, Hunter. Promise I'll tend to it right away.
Do you want to help Geralt of Rivia? You get to play as Geralt of Rivia. Equipment for this quest is predetermined. You can only keep quest reward items. Meal effects are lost upon departing. This will not count towards the guild card's weapon usage statistics. Yes! Please! Ich habe in Witcher noch keine Necker gesehen, aber ich kenne die Bezeichnung. Ich bin nur auch erst am Anfang von Teil 2. Ich habe jetzt tatsächlich erst neulich mit dem Teil angefangen. Den ersten habe ich durch. Aber ich feiere Geralt schon, ich liebe ihn. Seine ganze Art, sein ganzer Slang ist einfach fabelhaft. Und wie die Sequenzen mit meinem Hunter, mit Narin und mit Geralt auf einmal ist halt hart geil. Auch neat, wie die das anpassen, das Menü und alles. Geralt of Rivia. Igni! Ach, Schnieke. Okay, das lädt sich recht fix aus, das ist sehr geil. Und ich habe die beiden Schwerter. Ja gut, das Silver Sword vor allem.
Commission member. Should talk to him.
Das ist ein Dingens? Ach, ich habe vergessen, wie das Sign hieß. Aber das ist ein Sword and Shield. Wäre nur cool, wenn die Animation ein bisschen angepasst hätten, dass der nicht das nach hinten wegsteckt, dass der das wirklich über Rücken dingst.
Good to see you.
Pleased to meet you, Master Witcher. I'm one of the Commission Smithies. Was ist das für ein Wort, Alter? The commander ordered me to set up shop here and make sure you have whatever you need at your disposal. I'm not sure if you have weapons like this where you're from, but I put together a selection of some of the best we've got.
Careful.
If you want to change any equipment, come see me and I'll get you what you need. Ach. Ach, ich kann wechseln, oder was? Okay, nein, das will ich aber nicht. Ich möchte dann bitte doch meinen Silver Sword benutzen, also Sword and Shield. Ja. Ja, gut, so machen wir das. Aber danke. Oh, ich finde das schön, dass die Musik angepasst haben.
Like this before. Wonder what kind of potion you could make with it. Ancient forest, huh? Easy place to get lost, looks like.
Ach, wie cool.
Map. Try to find the commission members.
Das ist voll geil.
Interesting, this ore. Wonder if it'd be of any use in alchemy.
Ich frage mich, ob das noch cooler wäre, wenn ich schon Wild Hunt gespielt hätte. Ich meine, der Geralt, den wir hier haben, das ist ja eigentlich der Wild Hunt Geralt. Möchte ich meinen. Aber es ist egal, ist trotzdem schon hart geil. Hier sind Steine, können wir mitnehmen. Ach, cool. Chief Botanist und Life Researcher.
Member. could know something. That monster mangled pretty bad from what I can see.
You got that right. Huh? Wait a sec. Aren't you...
Geralt, I'm a witcher. See a lot of dead bodies in my line of work.
Right, the Witcher guy. The commander said you'd be around. If there's anything I can do to help, just say the word.
Actually, need to learn about the recent strange happenings in the forest. Got a feeling that carcass could be linked.
You might be right. I've never seen monsters leave their prey looking like this.
Like to check the body if you don't mind. Let's have a look. Herbivore, gotta be, judging by the shape of its head.
That's right. It's called an aptonoth. Very docile. They usually travel in herds.
All of them this big? Quite the feast for a predator.
Yeah, they're actually a favorite among the larger monsters, and, well, us too. You could say they are quite tasty. But yeah, it's not uncommon to see an aptonoth carcass lying around here and there.
Sehr cool gemacht mit den Examen-Dingern. Die sind wohl im dritten Teil möglich. Im zweiten habe ich es bisher noch nicht gehabt, aber wie gesagt, ich bin noch nicht sehr weit.
Body is riddled with puncture wounds.
Yeah, by something small and pointy.
Birds' beaks, lots of them. Looks like a whole flock attacked it.
Die Revolter gehen steil.
Broken bones, swollen muscles. It was running away from something. Collapsed here.
Aptonoth will only run if they feel threatened. The whole herd will run to a safer location.
No other Aptonoth around. Whatever attacked this one waited until it had separated from the herd. Clever.
Geralt mit diesen Monster-Quoten ist voll fabelhaft.
So, seems a flock of birds attacked it after it was separated from the herd. Ran for its life while being pecked at. Dropped dead here.
It's so strange. I've never seen these birds prey on living monsters. It's just unheard of.
Gonna search the area, see if I can find more clues.
Okay, I'll be around here if you need anything.
Should search around the body. Might find the tracks of whatever did this.
Maybe.
Feathers, black. From the birds that attacked the Aptonoth, gotta be.
Ach, nice.
Just need to follow these. Should find where it was first attacked.
Ach, cool, wie ich die jetzt sehen kann. Kann er das auch später? Holy moly, die Dinge gehen voll steil.
Black feathers. And the markings? Same as on the previous corpse. Fox seems to be attacking as one. No use trying to pick them off one by one.
What the heck?
Them all with Igni, though. Don't see any other way.
The fuck?
You okay, Witcher, sir?
I'm fine. Seems the black birds are the culprits.
Revolters. They're scavenger birds that enjoy large monsters' leftovers. They're usually harmless. I can't believe they would attack a living Aptonoth.
Notice anything else in the forest recently? Anything out of the ordinary?
Come to think of it, I think I spotted a new form of endemic life. It was just once, at night. It ran away when it saw me, though.
Necker, could be. Small humanoid creature. Ugly smirk on its face. Got lucky. Would have attacked you in the blink of an eye if it thought for a moment it was stronger than you.
Now that you mention it, it had something on its face. Around its mouth. Like it had just eaten something. This forest is teeming with life. There's an intricate food chain here that is constantly revolving. I wonder if that necker lost its need to attack anything because it was able to find plenty to eat without doing so.
Pretty bold hypothesis. Though it would explain why this one wasn't aggressive. They usually are.
I haven't seen it in a while, though. I wonder where it scurried off to.
Might have sensed my presence. Danger. Run off somewhere. Once I'm gone, it could come crawling back.
If it does, I'll send for our best hunter to capture it.
Mind my asking why you chose this line of work?
I've always loved critters ever since I was little. That, and it's easy peasy. I'll spare you the details, but long story short, one day I went out looking for frogs, lizards, and snails, and the next thing I knew, I was out here. Just like magic, don't you think? I owe it all to my partners in research for always being so patient with me.
See where you're coming from. Got folk like that in my world, in my life, too.
They're too good to me. My life wouldn't be what it is today without them.
Those birds attacked me, too. Any idea why they suddenly turned aggressive?
To be honest, I'm just as clueless as you. Unless there was some kind of external factor? Something significant enough to cause a sudden change in the ecosystem.
Something that nudged them to the brink of starvation, for instance?
Exactly. It didn't seem like that was the case, though. Did you see how they were flying? Completely in unison. It was like one big flock monster. I've been out here in the forest researching endemic life longer than I'd like to admit, but I've never seen them do that. It was as if something was manipulating them.
Take care now.
Be careful out there, Witcher.
Okay.
Clear as day. This is the work of something that wields magic. Powerful magic. Need to figure out what it is. Should try to find another commission member.
Bis hier habe ich keine Ahnung, was es sein kann. Absolut keine. Ich habe nicht genug Witcher-Erfahrung.